a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. The Horned Frogs ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it behind the line. It's Wade. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Watson. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Knocked down for the tackle.
Hey, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. He will field this in his end zone. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, it's Payne. Stopped after a gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Craig. Under fire. It's complete on the right side. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Horned Frogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Line getting set on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Horned Frogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Unloads to the wideout. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Escapes the pressure to his right. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Wide receiver comes in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Handoff for Watson. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They're field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking to throw, it's Craig. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 45. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Wade. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Handoff, Duke Watson running left. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to escape and get it himself. It's a fumble. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the 1st down. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the ground with the counter. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They've been really good moving the chains on third down. Now 1 yard away from another first down on this drive. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Here's a heat. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Makes the grab. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run out of the gun with Watson. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field ready to get going. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive. Snags it and he's open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Payne. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Knights going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Barnett. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense Rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Charles. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. TCU calls its second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Zings it complete to the right. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Quick completion on the out route. UCF wants to take a moment. They use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Barnett. He's got him. There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Obviously didn't like what he saw in first down, and they used a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Charles. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
The Knights will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The run inside. It's Payne. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And the Horned Frogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. It's Craig. Moving away from pressure. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here comes the option. Now the toss.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. This quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
It's caught. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. It's as if the end zone has a no trespassing sign posted. First and goal, and a chance for the first touchdown of the game. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. And after that last field goal, they start this third quarter, finding themselves playing from behind. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play-action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Charles. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Turning it on! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's a give to Watson. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can choose.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Wants to throw. It's Craig. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. There's the pressure. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats of what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab over the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. He'll go to the sneak. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. looking to fire. That's caught. It's Charles. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll give it to Watson. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? The Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Watson again. Maybe a crease.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Knights go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the option. The option, he'll keep it. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught in the backfield, it's Charles. And he's dragged down. About to snap it for the 8th time on this drive, and it's a 3rd down and 4. The RPO, it's complete. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And it's good! Tie ball game here in the 4th.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. And as they say, it's a brand new ball game. That field goal tied it up, and now let's see if they can put together a winning drive. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Back to throw, it's Craig. Gets rid of it. Working that left side now. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll run play action. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They could really use a few yards here on 3rd down because from here, it would be a 61-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Took a shot as he threw. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
Great job by the defense there in the back end. Quarterback outside the pocket. He's trying to find something down the field. Everybody is covered, though, and they force him to throw it away, now setting up fourth down late.
And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Barnett. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Knights going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on third down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to pass the clock an enemy. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Not much doing there. Just picked up a couple before going out of bounds to stop the clock. The earth is shaking. Bounce house living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running inside. It's Payne. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. The holder will mark his spot at the 34. A 44-yard attempt, almost certainly for the game.